Okay, so we posted video 1. So this is the Trickshot studio, right? And you can see there is no frame on the table. So this is my latest crazy idea. I'm gonna try to do some trick shots without rail on the table. So as you can see, I was a little crafty here. Put a little cord around the holes of the slate and put the pockets there. Quite frankly, I have no clue what's even possible, but I want to give it a go because I think this could be cool. Start of the day, I'm taking the tabletop off the table and I figured it's a great idea. I'm going to do an awesome video without the rails on a pool table. Fast forward in the middle of the video. Realized that it's pretty crazy to actually be able to keep that cue ball on the table while making an awesome shot. Me being desperate, I'm gonna call for help, and here I am. I did that. A decent shot to finish, but I'm still not too happy with it. Really disappointed actually. I think we can do better than that. If you guys have any idea, make sure you comment below, let me know, send me the link, let me know what you think I should do, what I could do on there, because then, you know, get creative, get crazy. I'm really looking forward to see what you guys can come up with. And I hope you can come up with something off the rails here. We got some interesting reviews, I would say. So far pretty well received. Very different formats, you guys liked it. I got a few people who wanted more actually. I think the best way to do it is we're gonna go check on my computer and see what kind of comments we got and see what shot we got to attempt now. So I try to check my Facebook comments and YouTube comments pretty much daily basis, and most of them are pretty positive. Sometimes I got some cool stuff here, so I'm looking here. Wow. So I have an 11-year-old 3-cushion series of 11 points. This is sick. I can't remember the last time I did 11 points. Actually, that's my record, guys. 11 points in 3-cushion is my record. And that kid is 11 years old. It looks like he's from Vietnam. I mean, this is obviously gold. So that kid, 11 years old, runs 11. Now, I want you to see this is what I have to go through to run 11 points. You know, look at this board. Look at all this craziness. You know, trying to go play position for the next point or whatever, and this is a hobby for me. But that kid is 11 years old. I mean, imagine how good it's gonna be. Yeah, this is completely sick, and this is why I love reading my Facebook message every time, because come across gold stuff like this is amazing. I gotta find his name and see what we can do for him, make him famous, buy him sponsors maybe or something like that. So you never know, you know, you can truly change people's life on that stuff. Yeah, once I know his name, you know, I really would like to follow that journey to see how good that kid is going to be. I mean, who knows if he's going to become the next world champion or if he's just going to be another, you know, just sort of good player that's going to be there. But truly 11 points in 3-cushion at 11 years old, I don't think you see that very often. This is basically what it is, you know. So it's me actually trying to listen to the fans and sing cool stuff like that. It's beautiful. Alright, so this is Venom goes off rails, and we got 57 comments at this moment, so we're gonna go from the most recent and see what you guys have as far as idea goes. Alright, so Savior here says, love the concept, but this episode should be longer. 10 minutes is way too short for this kind of treat. That's good news. I try to stay pretty short, but it's good to see that you guys want to have a little longer. This guy here is gonna need some time to think. What kind of class is on the table? Well, that's Simonis 860, so this is what's on most pro tables, really. Let me keep going here. Good content. I'm a huge fan. That guy Roman says, what's up, Lauren? I wanted to say I can't wait to train with you again. I did a little lesson for this guy. Amazing. Awesome setup. Hi. Damn good video. Nice. Yeah, all kind of stuff like that. So good feedback, but not a ton of really, you know, precise ideas. So we do have a few good concepts there, which I liked. Went through all the comments, and some of them are great. Some of them a little more debatable, I would say. So let's see what we can come up with. So let's start. That was a little frightening, and I don't think it gets any better during the years because, you know, every time you start, you always don't know what's gonna happen, and it's a little bit scary. You know, if you're just a normal pool player, you know your practice routine, you gotta make bowls, and that's pretty it. You know that you got your whole thing. My map is not drawn out. I gotta create my map every time I play, and this is tricky because it's a lot of inspiration. It's sort of like an artist, so we have a little bit of the white page syndrome, you know what I mean? Like when you just kind of have a blank and your mind just can't really come up with some stuff, and a little afraid that this is gonna happen today. I really appreciate all the comments. Obviously some of them will work, some of them won't work. I remember now, this was one of those. This was hitting the side of the pocket, sort of like the Ep2 point shot, right? When you hit the side of the pocket, it does something. I don't think they'll know what happens here, so let me just test it out real quick. I'm gonna just hit the right side here, see what happens. Oh, you know what? I think this is cool. This is gonna work. Something is going to work here. I love it. So I can't remember who wrote that comment, but I'm gonna find it later. We'll give you credit for it because I think this is sick. Okay, so this is exactly what I wanted when I asked for you guys' opinion. I think we just find another completely insane. Nobody ever did this shot before. I guarantee that. Side of the pocket, using the rubber to jump over the black ball, get into that red. I think it's possible. I'm just gonna do a little bit of English, a little bit of top, no English. Okay, you can see the jump here. We're getting something. So now I'm gonna have to mess. Oh, I love that. This is awesome. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay. Victory. Little help, but I'll take it. Wow. The rope saved me here, but quite frankly, you know, I deserved it anyway. My next shot, the one I have in mind, is the one invented by Massie, that he calls it the Jisenhan mess. And it is really a mess of a shot. But I think if it works, it'll be magnificent. You need to look at it because I made it on my fourth try? Damn, pretty damn impressive actually. Well, great shot again from Massie. Always a crowd pleaser when you can get it right. Let's see, think one on the butterfly. Oh, and on top of that, I gotta keep my cue ball on the table. Okay, that's not too bad. This is basically the only way you can do it is by doing the shot perfectly, perfect force. You can see those two balls just really just went in at the right force. You couldn't go any faster really, and had to get a little lucky up there. So now it's set up. That's it. I'm never doing it again. Everything is so difficult on this because usually we have margin of error, right? So you can't really see it, but the rails are here. And if you hit the ball here, and if you hit it at the right force, usually the ball slides in, especially on a brand new equipment, good tables. You have quite a margin, so your pocket's really not is just that. But it's more like this size, right? So you're taking quite a bit away, and especially for the ball coming at a low speed like this, yeah, those balls are huge usually. You don't have much of a problem. So the shot's just more difficult altogether, and it's got to be dead perfect. There is nothing around it. Altogether, it's a very difficult shot. There you go, guys. That was heck of a shot. Thanks again to Jay for submitting the idea of jumping up the side pockets. I think this worked out wonderfully, and it could very well be the very best shot of the video. Once again, thanks to everyone for submitting your ideas and your comments. I truly enjoyed it, and it definitely inspired me. I simply cannot wait to show you what I have in store for you, and this is coming next week, so stay tuned, guys.